More of carbohydrates? No, more of proteins. Less of minerals? More of vitamins? What to eat? Hi guys, I hope you all are doing fine. This is the third video for Chapter 2 Science Class 6 Components of Food. In the last videos, I had discussed what all nutrients are present in the food and what they do for our body. Now, as I was asking earlier, it's so difficult to decide what to eat, what not to eat. Everybody around us is saying, eat healthy, stay fit. But nobody's telling me what to eat, what not to eat, yaar. Let's solve this problem together. Ready? Right? Well, I believe that the best diet is the balanced diet. Not only I believe in it, but it is said by the experts also that balanced diet is the best diet. Why are we talking about diet today? Well, we have already seen that the nutrients are very important for our body, for our growth and development. In the last video, I also told you that carbohydrates, proteins and fats, we need to take them in bulk amount, whereas the other nutrients, other components like roughage, minerals, vitamins, they are required in small quantities, right? So, to accommodate all these components in our meal, and in the right amount is very important for the proper growth and development, right? So when we include all the nutrients, carbohydrates, proteins, fats, minerals, vitamins, roughage and water also in our diet, okay, that kind of a diet is known as a balanced diet. Okay, so today we are going to learn about balanced diet. Okay, now many people believe that for a balanced diet I need to invest a lot. I need to buy, very exotic fruits and vegetables to have a balanced diet. But that is not true, my friends. Balanced diet is in fact an inexpensive diet. It is very simple to follow and it is inexpensive. Why do I say so? Let me explain myself. Here are some of the key points. If you follow, you will have a balanced diet, and at the end of this you will realize that there is no amount of expenditure involved in this. These steps you can follow in your day-to-day life without spending too much. Let's see. How do we have a balanced diet? These are the steps. First of all, we should eat a variety of food. Okay, lots and lots of food, not in quantity but in quality. What I mean to say is eat lots and lots of variety of food. Okay, so you can eat street food, you can eat Punjabi food, you can eat Bengali food, you can eat any type of food, but in the right quantity. Okay, no, don't overeat, don't undereat, in the right quantity. That is the best thing to do. Okay, include lots of colors in your meal. Okay, how can we include colors in our meal? By including colorful fruits and vegetables, right? Wheat and rice तो bland colors के होते हैं. The color we can find in the fruits and vegetables only. So we should include lots of colors. We should eat green vegetables, red, yellow, purple, white. Okay, all the colors in fruits and vegetables. Include a source of protein. This is very important because protein, as I told you earlier, is important for the building up of the body. Okay, for your growth of the body. So it is very important to include the source of protein. Apart from the growth, it also helps in the repair and maintenance of the body. So the protein is important for all the age groups. Include a source of carbohydrate. Now carbohydrate is also essential because, as you already know, it is the energy giving food and we need energy to do all the things. You should eat fermented food. Fermented food, the South Indian food, idli, dosa, etc. Now fermented food is also important because it helps in the digestion. Okay, eat seasonal vegetables. Now this is equally important because the vegetables are rich in minerals and vitamins, and we should eat the seasonal vegetables which are very beneficial for our health. Okay, for example, in the winter season we get lots of green leafy vegetables, we should eat all of that. And in the summer season we get lots of vegetables like colocasia, bitter gourd, bottle gourd. Okay, so we should include all the seasonal vegetables in our meal, not at once, one by one. Eat healthy food. और कितना हेल्दी फूड खाएं, सारा कुछ तो हेल्दी है. By healthy food I mean apart from the fruit and vegetables, apart from your roti and rice, other things that you include in your diet should be healthy as well, like honey, sattu, jaggery. Okay, such things are equally healthy and important. So if you follow these simple steps, you can have a balanced diet. And as I told you earlier, following these steps does not require any expenditure. You do not need to spend any kind of extra money. You can, what you buy for your day-to-day meal, that only includes the balanced diet, right? Now coming to some more important points that we should keep in our mind while we are preparing a meal. Okay, these points are equally important because if not followed or practiced, it can lead to the loss of nutrients. Kya? Yes, actually it can. Let's see how. First of all, we should cook our food properly. Okay, इसका मतलब सही से बनाते हैं यार, और कितना properly बनाएं? What I mean is that you should not overcook it and it should not be undercooked. Okay, overcooking होगी तो what will happen? All the nutrients will be lost. Why? Because nutrients are heat sensitive. Okay, अगर ज़्यादा हीट मिलती है, अगर ओवरकुक हो जाते हैं, so the nutrients get destroyed. Okay, not all the nutrients but many nutrients. All right, and if it is undercooked, then what will happen? The germs which might be present on the surface of the food items like fruits and vegetables, if it is undercooked, then they will not get killed and it might give you an infection. So the food should be cooked properly. Don't wash after peeling or cutting. Okay, when you are preparing any vegetable or eating any fruit, always wash the fruits and vegetables first and then you peel them or you cut them. If you wash them after peeling or cutting, then again you will lose all the nutrients. Okay, then there's no point eating them. Alright, if there's nothing left in them, no point eating them. Skin of fruits and vegetables contain minerals and vitamins. So the skin of fruits and vegetables is equally important, right? Like potato skin, apple skin, and grapes. We don't peel the grapes. We do peel potato and apple, but the skin of potato and apple contains a lot of nutrition. Okay, so it is important to eat the skin of few fruits and vegetables also, right? But under the present situation, that is COVID-19, I would suggest you to peel them and eat them, okay, to avoid spreading of infection. Avoid repeated washing of fruits and vegetables, dal, your pulses, rice and wheat grains or whatever whole grains that you have. Avoid repeated and thorough washing. It is enough to wash them for 2 to 3 times. Okay, some people wash them very thoroughly and for 5 to 6 times. That is not required. Washing them for 2 to 3 times is more than enough, because again, if they are overwashed or if there is repeated washing, then you will lose out on the nutrients. Now, vegetable stock is not a waste. What is a vegetable stock? First of all, Vegetable stock, let me explain with the help of an example. For example, when we are making pav bhaji, what do? We boil the vegetables first. And how do we boil? We put some amount of water and put in all the vegetables and put it for boiling, right? After they have boiled, we have two components. We have the boiled vegetables and we have the water, which generally people drain out. They throw it away. This water is known as the vegetable stock, and it is not a waste. We should not throw it. Why? Because the nutrients which were present on the surface of the fruits and vegetables, in our case, in our example, the vegetables only, then these nutrients come into the water. So this water is full of nutrients, and this water is known as the vegetable stock. We can use this vegetable stock, okay, as a substitute for plain water that we use in preparing the meal, or you can use this vegetable stock to prepare the next vegetable or curry or gravy, whatever you are preparing. If you're not preparing any kind of vegetable, you can also use this to knead your dough, right? So you should not throw this away and try to utilize it. Raw fruits and vegetables give us more nutrients. Now, including raw fruits and vegetables in our diet is also important, because as I told you, sometimes the skin has more nutrients, right? And as I told you earlier, the nutrients are very heat sensitive, and some nutrients are very sensitive to heat. For example, if you put them on even a slightly heated pan, then also they will get destroyed. For example, vitamin C. Vitamin C gets easily destroyed on heating. So you might have seen mothers, they don't put lemon directly over any food. First they take it off from the flame and put it aside, let it cool for 1 or 2 minutes, and then they put the lemon in it. Because lemon is a citrus food, it is rich in vitamin C, and if they put it on a very steaming hot meal, then the vitamin C will get destroyed. So for this reason, many doctors and experts recommend including raw fruits and vegetables in our diet, so that the nutrients which are very sensitive to heat, they can reach us, right? I hope balanced diet, the concept of balanced diet is clear. How we can have a balanced diet without spending extra money, and what other steps we should follow so that we don't lose out on the nutrients, that is clear to you. That is for today. I hope you like the video. Like, share and comment on the video. Subscribe to our channel and click on the bell icon. You can also follow us on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. See you next time.